We have seen how to use a filter inside our template. In this lesson, we'll look at how to inject a filter and make use of it inside one of our controllers. But what I'm going to show you is valid as well for services and directives. Our goal is to inject one of the Angular built-in filters inside our Event Manager controller, which is the controller we are using to populate the list of events available when the user opens the Manage Events screen. And what we want to do with this filter is to use it to filter out at the very beginning the data that we're going to show to the user. So it's basically what we are doing will be to filter all the events which contain the letter A on them. The filter name we want to inject is filter. Filter is just one of the filter types inside Angular and is the most generic one, but we also have very specific filters like currency, which is used to format a currency number, or lowercase and uppercase to change the specific case of our text, or order by as well, which we have used already. That's a filter as well. The format we need to use in order to inject a specific filter as a dependency is the filter name followed by the filter keyword. So in our case that would be filter. If it was a numeric filter, it would have been number filter or currency filter and so on. So let's put back our filter in the annotation as well as in the function. So filter. What we're going to do now is to use the filter to retrieve only and exclusively all the records in our event list that have the letter A inside them. So that will be this dot event list equals filter, and the first parameter is the array itself, so the event list, followed by the filter key. So in our case it will be the A letter. If we look at our results now, we'll see that we have all of these results because they all contain the letter A. So the example is not the best one. So let's filter out by events in the music category. So that will be music instead of being A. And when I refresh again, I'm seeing only 2 records. So this is the simplest way to use a specific filter inside our Angular controller. Another thing we can do by using the filter is to filter out by using specific fields in our collection. So instead of typing just music that will search for the music keyword across all the fields, we'll just use an object that will be name Metallica in our case, and that's the name property in our collection. So Metallica, and category in our case will be an object as well. If you remember, we have an ID and a name inside our category, so that would be category with name music. Let's double check our list, and as you can see we have only and exclusively one element. So this is a way that you can use to invoke a specific Angular filter. Let's see in the second part of this session how to inject the filter service and use it inside our controller.